All right, joining us now is Mohsin Mughal. He's a senior journalist from Turkey. Mohsin, Turkey's President Erdogan says that he's personally chasing the investigation into prominent Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi's case. Let's talk about the facts of this case. What is the latest as far as journalist Khashoggi is concerned?
Well, the latest is that the investigations are still ongoing. There were earlier reports that Khashoggi might have been killed, which the investigators believed initially, and they still do that. They're working towards on that line of investigation at the moment. What has been established so far is that the Turkish authorities have seen, and there has been evidence of nearly 15 people in two different cars with two different numbers having come into the consulate a little while ahead of Khashoggi's entry into the consulate, and they left a few hours after, and then the cars, probably everybody left towards the airport. Now these cars had diplomatic immunity, and we don't know what exactly those cars carried in when they came into the consulate the same day, a few hours before Khashoggi was scheduled to visit, and left a few hours after he was supposed to have left, but he never actually left the premises. What is established now is that Khashoggi entered the consulate on October the 2nd, spent a few hours there, but never walked out. And the Saudi authorities and the people at the consulate, the staff, have not been able to establish that he actually walked out of the consulate. Okay. And that is where the investigations are actually focused at the moment. If he didn't walk out the consulate, where did he go? Who could have taken him? But now, as I was telling you, at the moment, it's now become a much wider investigation across the country. The Saudi ambassador has been summoned and asked to come over to the foreign ministry the second time, and the government has asked for a formal access to the consulate for search, which will obviously contribute to more facts being revealed. But it's important to mention that the Saudi authorities in the consulate have given access to only journalists and not the investigators. A formal request for that investigation has been placed today after the second summons was issued, or a letter of call was issued to the Saudi staff ambassador here in Turkey. As of now, I mean, everybody is watching anxiously this case, which has rattled the entire Middle East. And remember, this Khashoggi journalist was not a dissident in the real sense as he would be seen inside Saudi Arabia. He had been a former ally, a former advisor to the royal family as well. Right. But of late, he had also talked positively about the reform, but of late he had criticized the lack of freedom of expression and speech in Saudi Arabia. And you can see, I mean, that's probably what he's been taken in for.
All right. Thank you so much, Mohsin Mughal, for that comprehensive update. So the latest is that the investigations are underway. Turkey and Saudi Arabia are at loggerheads as far as this journalist is concerned. We'll keep a track of this big development, and that is all that we have on WION Dispatch. Stay tuned to World is One News for more news and updates.